Hi guys, yeah, it's well, you know it's me again. I'm going to be talking about success of my life, and basically this is like an update from my other video about my life too. I don't know if I filled in all what I can remember, so here it goes, guys. Right, well, as you all know, the big success in my life was married to John, and I had Marcus at year 93, no 94, makes him 19 now. And your early downfalls I have in life is my maths and long words and medical terms which I can't understand very good, but I do the medical terms in my way. If I want to talk about a subject in medical terms, I'll do it in my way, not what someone else would tell me to do. I'll try and do it to make other people to understand. My other success in life when I was married to John was helping people who were more disabled than what I was, more physical disabled. So I used to go up and speak on behalf of them, because I used to be in MenCap meetings. I think I've told you this before. Used to be in MenCap meetings, went around like the north east area, Gateshead, Newcastle, we went to Sheffield, places. We got involved in everything. It was brilliant. I really enjoyed it, but after when my late husband died, John, it got far too much for me, and I got really down, depressed. But my second one is my Dougie, as you all know. He's, well, third one. If I said the second one before was Marcus, and the third one's our Dougie, and yeah, and that's my other success in life. It's getting married again. I didn't think I would, but it worked out, and it's worked out more stronger than ever between me and Dougie. And since we've moved, it's made life a lot more easy for me and Doug, and we're more happier in ourselves. We've had some tough times, but we've got through it, as most marriage things do. But my downfalls is to do with my maths, and sometimes I feel that I'm not successful at some things, and I'm trying to, and it's hard. It's very hard. But I did go to a special school when I was young. I went to Mowbray School in Bedale, and it was learning disability school, and it was basically people like us, and there was some Down syndrome people there, and it was the right area for me to be in, and because I couldn't cope being in a normal school, like secondary school. I was supposed to have gone to Richmond Secondary School in North Yorkshire, but they said I was behind in my work, so that's why I had to go to a special school. Apparently I was supposed to have gone to the one in Darlington near Salters Lane, but it's not there now, it's been knocked down, Mayfair School, and I was supposed to have gone there. But with me living in a different county, North Yorkshire, which is pretty daft, and yet we only lived 7 miles outside of the town, Darlington, and it could have been easy for my mum and dad to drop me off there, and you know what I mean, and I could have gone there, but they didn't want me there, so they had to put me into this school, which I travelled basically 25 miles a day, guys. I had to be up early, I had to be up about 7:30, didn't get picked up by 8:30 by the bus. Got there to school by 9:30, after picking everybody else up round Catterick, Colburn, other places like that, up that way, before you get to Bedale. And we had to pick like people up, and so it was like there and back. So basically, guys, it was a long day for me. It was totally, didn't get home till about 6 o'clock at night, some nights, and so I didn't have much of a playtime neither. So I used, even though I was still at school, I used to have a part-time job on a Saturday, and I used to go to work in kennels, because I used to love working in the kennels, and I used to get some like extra pocket money for working on the kennels, plus working on my dad's farm. So I worked quite a bit back then, and yeah, so really, I just want well, my other thing is my YouTube. So I think that's pretty successful coming off me. I mean, I wouldn't even dream, like I've said in many of my other videos, I would never dream of doing anything like this, talking to you guys. Do you know what I mean? I may get upset, I may get mad, but I'm still me and I still talk to you. You know, and it feels great. It does feel great, because I know I'm not the only person who's on YouTube, because there's many other people who's on YouTube, and this lass has inspired me to talk about a successful story. And so that's what I thought. Hey, I haven't done that one, so I thought, why not tonight? Because I was a little bit bored, and so I thought, right, I'll talk. And so, yeah, I think they're my good successful things in life. You can tell I can stumble on my words. I can't help it. Sometimes, if you notice, when I talk, I'm like, I've got to pause and then think of the word and then try and break it up and then say it. That's how I work. And because I did lose a lot of school work, because, like I said, I had my heart operation. I don't know if I can't. I'm not being pervy. Just said, guys, can you see it? Yeah, that's my heart operation down there. I had a hole in the heart when I was 9, and basically, your blood goes one way. Mine went the opposite way, and I had a blockage in my heart. And they said to me, if I didn't have that, I would have died at 30. This is what my mother said, anyway, to me when I got older. And so in a way I'm glad, because I will never had Marcus, and I will never have a successful marriage without Dougie. And to me, that has brought me my life back, and it just feels brilliant. And because, like, I've told you about the story about my twins as well, because, like, and that was hard. That was the hardest thing I've ever done on YouTube, to talk about that. And I feel better because it's off my system. And I feel like I don't really want to see a counsellor now, because now I've got you guys to talk to, and I'm getting help sometimes of people when they inbox me. And that is nice. That is nice, because that's the support I get. And I've had so much support yesterday. It was unreal. My Facebook has never stopped going on with messages. And it was unreal. And videos as well. And it was so nice. Really so nice, because supporting me and Dougie, it was so nice. And I will go on, because me and Dougie's never felt so overwhelmed by it all. And yeah, we get the odd bully now and then, but they don't know the real story. And they don't know the real story of me and Dougie. Exactly, guys. Exactly, guys. I mean, like I say, age does not matter. As long as you love each other, that's what counts. You know what I mean? age does not matter. If you feel right with that person, you go for that person, right? If you've got things in common, go for it. I mean, at first, I didn't think it was going to work with me and Dougie. I know I keep going on about this, but I didn't. So, I feel brilliant because I feel that my life is closed and complete with my Doug now. And that's the way it should be. I mean, right guys, don't worry about the age difference. Do not worry. Life is too short. I was watching a programme today, a Deal or No Deal, and there was a woman on it, and she said, enjoy every life, every minute, every second of the day. And I thought, good on you, girl. I said, this is what we're going to do. Me and Dougie, because you don't know what time's up. You don't know when your number's up. You just go out and there, enjoy it. Have a drink one night. You know, spend time with your partner one night. This is what I do, even though me and Dougie have our own space, but we still have a night together, which is our drinking time. And tomorrow, even though Dougie's got a bandage on his head, which you will see Saturday when I've uploaded the session once, he's got a slight bandage on his head, so he might feel a bit embarrassed about being on camera. So you've got to bear with him, guys, with it. But he's brave. He's more bloody braver than what I would be. He was wide awake. Well, he had a sheet covered over his face, but he was wide awake. He could numbed his sight. But, man, I could never do anything like that. I hate anything covering my eyes. I freak out. And he's more braver than what I would be. So live your life, guys. Live your life. Because when Dougie was in hospital yesterday, and it made me think a lot. It made me think, I mean, what would happen if something did happen? And I know nothing would, but your mind just goes overtime when you're on your own, and you start thinking. I had to keep busy so I wouldn't think, and as soon as I rang the hospital, I was okay, because I was alright after when I rang the hospital to make sure he was okay. But just live your life, guys. Just do it. Be successful and live your life. This is what I'm going to do. Even if I'm a granny and I'll be still bloody doing my videos. I'll be, hi guys. Yeah, right guys. I'll be still in a simmer frame. And I'll be still there keeping you lot happy. I don't care. Because it's me and this is our Doug. Do you know what I mean? We live and love enjoy our life. And I hope that makes sense. Right. But yeah, I'm going to go, guys, because I don't want this to be too long. And I'm going to set up on my computer. And this will get uploaded tomorrow. Which will be... It's August the 29th. And this is my successful life story. So, catch you all guys later. Be cool. Be happy. Stay tuned. Love you loads. Mwah.